Every year, millions of people go looking for nice, shiny wood flooring for their home, and every year, Lumber Liquidators happily sells them a product deemed safe by them, the manufacturer, and the state of California. Now, in a blockbuster investigative report from CBS News, the company's been tossed for a financial loop, and everyone needs to start wondering what is indeed under their feet. Let's get to it. Welcome back to the Newsmax Director of Financial Newsletters, Jeff Yastine joins us. Jeff, always a pleasure, my friend, and let's get right to it. I saw this story on 60 Minutes Sunday night, and I said, undoubtedly, the stock will absolutely take a hit when it opens up on Monday. They're finding out high levels of formaldehyde in the flooring, and the stock shares dropped more than 20% in pre-market trading. This is a disaster for Lumber Liquidators.
It is, and the company is saying that they believe these tests were done improperly, and they're supporting their side of it, of course. But that is the allegation here. High levels of formaldehyde in this wooden plank flooring that they get from China, and that exceeds the CARB 2 standards, air standards that's originating out of California, that are on the label there. So as you said, the stock's getting hit hard, but it remains to be seen whether it's a one-day event and this pretty much knocks out all of the sellers, or if there's still more to come. What's very interesting about this report is that there's short sellers on the side of the plaintiffs in this in the case that was the subject of the report, the 60 Minutes report, and it's a similar strategy to what we saw with Herbalife, and Herbalife stock has really gotten hammered over the last 6-8 months for not similar reasons, but a related dynamics as this gets played out in the court of public opinion.
Yeah, I think this just shows us again, and you mentioned Herbalife and then Lumber Liquidators and so many others. If you're a manufacturer of any kind, you have to be sure that what is said on your label is correct, that it is factual, and that you are absolutely bringing a safe product into America. Because, I mean, we could go off and we could talk for hours on this, but there's all sorts of different types of consumer products that are out there now that are made in China. And I've been one of those people who has consistently been pushing back against pet food that is made in China because it is known to be toxic and it has killed animals. We have got to be, and American manufacturers have now got to be careful what they bring into this country from China. People are getting smart.
That's absolutely true, Ed. Keep in mind, though, these are allegations. The company's saying that the tests were done improperly, and the story has yet to play out. But like we say, once it gets out there, whether it's accurate or not, the stock becomes damaged goods, at least for a time, until the truth comes out.
At least for a time. On to other things now. We knew that American Express was not happy when they lost the Costco account. Didn't take Costco long at all. Citi and Visa now. You knew that they were going to cut a deal with the competitors real fast.
Yeah, absolutely. So Amex is the big loser. That in some ways is the old news. Visa and Citi are the winners in this case. It remains to be seen, and we don't really know the financial details that Citi and Visa had to cut with Costco. I'm sure they're very favorable to Costco, and we've seen this sort of trend before where large retailers recognizing that they're paying a lot in the way of fees to credit card companies are looking for very favorable arrangements and will do whatever's necessary, including starting their own credit card operations to get that done. So in this case, again, Costco comes out the winner on this side.
There you go, that Costco credit card. I'm waiting to hear the news about that any day now. Trust me on that. You're right. About a minute left here. Interesting. Qualcomm is expected in the next couple of days to say it has developed a kind of sonar-based way to read fingerprints through glass, plastic, and even some metal. This is indeed the wave of ID future, is it not?
It really is. And, the idea of fingerprint ID scanning, of course, is old. But as you mentioned, it's this innovation of using some sort of sonar-based, micro devices that can actually read through those sound waves and penetrate deeper into the skin. That's the key here, because what they're saying is you can't just use some Elmer's glue or something like that and fake somebody else's fingerprint ID, because apparently their technology, this new technology, will actually show that to be a fake. Because again, you can't replicate the actual structures deeper inside your own finger, the tissue inside there.
We're coming to the point of having the chip implanted in our brains any day now. Trust me on this one. You want to find out more about what's happening in Newsmax? Finance. Go to Newsmax.com, click on the Finance tab. Jeff Yastine and the entire team will tell you what's happening every single day and how a covert plan could undermine everything. FIRcollapse.com. Go there and check in on it as well. Jeff, thanks so much, partner. Talk to you soon.
Thanks, Ed.
All right, measles, a successful comeback. Would you believe polio might be next? We're next on MidPoint.